This land is cold-blooded. It butchers the weak and has annihilated civilizations. Even so, there are those who have risen to tower above the beast that is Skyrim. Some are beings of incredible power, casting a shadow across the land, while others flow without trace, leaving a profound peace as the only mark of their passing influence. This is a record of the shadows, an accounting of the marks left on history by the ones who would not be crushed by this land. This is Expedition Skyrim.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. Shoot. Created a portal to the soul camp. Incredible. Incredible. Simply incredible. I'm ready when you are. Are you all right? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is, well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. I'm wondering what my mother got up to here. She definitely wasn't trying to keep the place clean. Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. As you wish. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing. Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified. Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Welcome, dear viewers, to CouchWarriorTV on YouTube. I am the Couch Warrior, and you are watching Expedition Skyrim, Volume 1, The Demon Hunter. We are back with Korvelain and company. As you can see, we are in the Soul Cairn. We are looking for clues here as to the whereabouts of Serana's mother. And I don't intend to spend a lot of time in the Soul Cairn. I think I'm interested in getting what we need and getting out at this point. It's not to say that we wouldn't consider coming back later, but I tend to think that there's a limited amount of character exploration we can really do in this environment. So we are going to try our best to advance this quest.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her
Pretty
protector
self-important,
in an
aren't we?
effort to hunt me down.
All right. I'm just here for the Elder Scroll.
Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have
That's why I'm
expected
here
her to
for the
explain
Elder
that to
Scroll.
you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
So the tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the
saying
other Elder
Harkon
Scroll
means to
as
kill
far
her.
from her as possible.
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the
I would
good
never
of
allow
all
that to happen.
vampires.
First of all,
And how
gonna
exactly
kill the
do you
bastard.
plan on stopping him?
oh, you haven't seen us in
If you
action.
believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally
on.
suspected. Don't you
Don't
think
have
I
our
weighed that option before
mad
I
skills.
enacted my plans?
All right. And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind.
Oh, you got a
Evil
point there.
creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana, the stranger, aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood,
Lydia?
you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can believe that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake,
All right.
I'll assist
Do
you
you
in
have
any
the Elder
way
Scroll
that I
with you?
can. Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned.
Okay.
Fortunately,
we do that
you're
again?
in a position to breach the barrier that
All right.
surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here.
All right.
Destroy the keepers
We'll
that are
return
tending
soon.
them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers.
All right.
And will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived
All
as a
right.
threat.
Got 3 keepers to locate and eliminate.
Be careful. And keep
All
my
right.
daughter safe.
So we're looking for high points, eh? Firstly, let's shut down this lantern. It's driving me a little crazy. All right. Well, that looks like possibly a high point over there, right? Something major over here, too. Let's go have a look. Well, after the last episode, I've had some discussions with friends, other role players, and just talked a little bit about, you know, some of my frustrations with Serana. And it's kind of interesting. I mean, I do get frustrated with her. And I know that, you know, that's not an opinion that's exclusive to me. I've heard a lot of people express frustration over Serana as a follower. Here we go. But I think that frustration is just kind of indicative of how this roleplay is supposed to work, to be honest. I see Serana and Korvelain as two powerful and strong women who are just really butting heads over this thing. I mean, if you think about it, this is Serana's mission, in a way. And Korvelain is taking on the role of leadership here. And obviously Serana's got a lot at stake here. So the way I look at it is it's two strong women who are basically vying with one another for control in this situation. And if that control in-game as a role player is expressed as continued frustration with Serana and her inability to follow instructions, or her refusal to follow instructions, to want to do things her own way, that seems like perfectly legit to me, I guess. You know, that would be my thought on that. Gotcha. Who's next? All right. Hey, Arvak. Cool. I agree.
Things and get back to the prison.
I think we agree on that objective. The issue is we got to find these keepers. So anyway, that's kind of my view on it, and I think that there's a certain amount of frustration with the character's game mechanics that are acceptable in this situation. I would think the one thing we wouldn't want to do is mod the game so heavily that we lose some potential, you know, roleplay opportunities and lose some value by customizing the game so much that we don't have any adversity at all. So, well, I'm sure there are mods out there that could help me deal with some of those things that are a frustration. I don't know. It might adversely affect the roleplay experience, you know? I don't know. Just food for thought. So that's kind of my take on it at the moment, but I may change my opinion on that.
The adoration of tens of thousands.
Generally speaking, the Soul Cairn is not a place that I've found a lot of joy in adventuring in. So at this point, I'm mostly interested in finding what we need and getting the heck out of here. Okay, is this is someplace we need to be or not? Ah, Reaper's Lair. Excellent. Excuse me, ladies. Alright, what do we got here? Reaper's Shard Receptacle. That's interesting. Yellow. Alright. So, what does it do? Lack the required item. So, a Reaper's Shard. I think it's time for... again. Help a little bit. Okay, is there anything around here that we can use hear ya. Or is the situation that we need to acquire something somewhere else first? Alright. Reaper's Shard. So we're still playing at Legendary difficulty, and I still have pretty much the same set of spells. Okay, maybe that's where we need to go, right there. The same set of spells hotkeyed as I'd had before.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Come on. Alright, got him disarmed.
Still remember how to fight. Damn you!
Come on, Lydia. Definitely feeling the weakness here. Wow, look at that thing. Nasty. Lydia. Let's have a look at your inventory. Alright. What can I give her here? We can give her that, 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 that. Okay. Let's double check, see what we're suffering from. Yeah, weakened soul. So yeah, that's definitely having a bit of an impact. Oh boy, here we go. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Stay on him. Stay on him. Let's have a look here. Exploding bolts. We'll use a few of these guys. Got him on the ropes. Let's do this. Come on, Lydia. Get a big cut in there. We'll be fine. Boom. Nice job, everybody. Look at that. Not sure what the Reaper's Shard is exactly. Yeah, we're working on it, aren't we?
Let's kill those
Okay, so
keeper things and get back to the prison.
this tower has a pretty distinctive upper level to it. If the other ones are like that, that should help us a little bit. Just gonna have a quick look around. I'm sure I'm gonna miss a ton of stuff in here. That's fine. I don't need to get everything. It's just, man, that magicka regen, it's like non-existent. That is a killer. Do I have anything that's going to help me with that? Man. I mean, if I'm willing to change armor, but I'm not. that really... Health, magic, and stamina recover slowly. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. So, I'm going to have to rely a lot more on other things. Oh, we don't want to waste those bolts. Go back to steel for now. Come on, Lydia. There we go. Stun. Stun. Nice. You guys got this. Stun. There we go. Beautiful. It's nice to see Serana using her staff more. What is this business? I'll let them play their little game. Take that stuff. Okay. As much as I'd like to eliminate every single Wraith and Bone Man guy and all that stuff, under the circumstances, what's up with you? Come on, Lydia. See if we can keep them stunned. Here we go. Nope, we drained our stamina. Yeah, I'm having to be a lot more careful. You know, just watching. Oh, I hate this place. Mainly, I find that it's difficult for me to maintain my bearings. Okay. Something wicked this way comes when I light up. And I know. Okay. So Arvak we got from there. There's the main fortress. And is that the tower we came from? Or what? I think it is. I think that's the one we were just at. See, if the warrior's flame starts touching me, that means that there's enemies nearby. It makes it kind of a convenient alarm system. Okay, there's the main fortress. So let's use that as our focal point. And I'm just gonna... Ooh, there's Arvak again. Hey, got your skull. Hey, see ya. Got your skull. I don't even know what she's gonna do with Arvak's skull. I don't think she'll take advantage of an undead mount. That seems completely ridiculous. So maybe it'll make a nice trophy. Alright, it's gotta be another tower here somewhere. I know the Soul Cairn is one of those things, it's kind of a a divisive topic with people. There's people who really love it and people who absolutely hate it. Look at that. Look at Serana unload with fireballs. That is so good to see. No undead. Gotcha.
Remember how to fight.
Nicely done.
That'll teach you.
So one of the things that I was interested in mentioning, and those of you who follow me on Twitter saw I posted a couple of observations about this series. Oh, I hate those things. After having completed the last episode and watched it through, I mean, it felt powerful while I was playing, but to go back and watch that footage again, especially if you notice in the first few minutes of bonus footage, I was really just frankly blown away with how powerful Korvelain is when it comes to fighting the undead. Just go back and watch that episode, the first 3 to 5 minutes of the last episode of this series, and watch how even with her followers hobbled, she goes into a room filled with Draugr and completely dominates the room. And the combination of spells that I was using in that sequence, kind of the combination of King's Heart, and at that point I was also using Stendarr's Fire. It absolutely sounded like rolling thunder. It was amazing. And it really gave an interesting impression, I think, to me of just Korvelain's raw power when it comes to fighting the undead. And I think it's really easy to forget that, yes, while Korvelain can be extremely powerful, she's also, you know, a born undead fighter. So, you know, while she's perfectly equipped to fight creatures like this, she is somewhat more vulnerable out in the real world, which I think is kind of an interesting thing. She's got this really sort of amazing power to fight nightmares, but in real life, her power's compromised, you know? I think there's something sort of interesting about that idea, where she can go into the dark places that everyone else is scared of and thrive in those places. But when it comes to interacting with other people in the real world and facing bandits and facing, you know, soldiers and stuff like that, she's not as effective. I think that's an interesting idea. I think it kind of plays well with the character type and the roleplay that we've got going here. They're fighting somebody. I'm not going to do the whole soul husk collection thing. Gotcha.
Still remember how to fight.
Thank you, Serana. We are not butting heads right now. This is kind of amazing. Orcish Bow of Contagion. Yeah, we'll take that. The Book of Life and Service. We'll take that too. Okay. They're continuing to fight somewhere. What did you just do?
That'll teach you.
Okay, we got... What's going on here? What are we doing? Okay, let's go this way. Anyway, that's just another, I think, cool side effect of this character type. I see the Demon Hunter is potentially... Oh, excuse me there.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the
I see the Demon Hunter as being a, very complicated person. I mean, that I think the character as I've laid it out couldn't possibly be anything but a complicated person. You know? Kind of a strange relationship with life and death. So, I think all of it kind of works nicely together. Well, I'm hoping this is a keeper tower. It looks like it is. Alright, I really need my magicka to recover here before we get into this fight. Alright. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's get in there. I'm gonna get in between Serana and the Keeper. Make sure we get as much of a bonus as we can. Come on. They are scary looking. Come on. Oh, that bonus is helping. Nice. It's 2 down. Have a look around. I know from playing this in the past that the keepers tend to have some nice loot. But it's been a while, so I can't necessarily recall where the loot is. I may have to use the little teleportation thing or whatever to get up in there. I don't know exactly. Alright. These we gotta hit with magic. Enough to do it. Oh. Lydia, polish him off. He's down. No mercy.
Done and done.
All right. Now this thing is going to start sucking us dry. We got to get in here and grab... Oh, Reaper Gem Fragment. Grab whatever we can. Come on, let's get out of there, people. Ah, that's ugly. Look at that, it just drains everything. Well, I'm not going to use any health potions unless I absolutely have to. Alright, we got one more keeper we need to knock off here. So, let's have a look-see. See if we can kind of discern where this last tower is. So I want to give you all an update. If you haven't heard already, nominations for Volume 2 of Expedition Skyrim are now closed. So nominations for character builds for Volume 2 are closed. However, we have, from the submissions, we had 10 submissions, and we have randomly selected 5 of those 10 submissions. And now voting is open. So now you can get out there, look at a full description of the 5 character builds that I am considering for the next phase of this series, and you can vote for which one you like the best. If you want to do that, you can go to expedition.charactercrusade.com. Oh, Jesus. Health. Ow, right through the brain pan. Yeah, we're just gonna have to start. Lydia's driving him back pretty good. Come on, Lydia. Let's polish him off. So the voting is open. Go to expedition.charactercrusade.com and cast your vote. There's also all the information you need there to read up on all the builds that we've selected. All of the builds that are on the list are ones that I'm excited about. They're all excellent, so any one of them would be a pleasure to do. Can you shoot a guy in there? No. Too iffy. Alright. Okay, we gotta get... in there, guys. Now we have access. I feel like that, you know, some of these bone men are giving us a harder time than the keepers are. So, I don't know what the scoop is with that. Yeah, so, as I was saying, voting is now open for the build that we're going to cover in the next volume. So, get out there and vote. And, incidentally, if there is a build that you want to nominate, and you didn't get around to nominating it the first time around, nominations are now open for Volume 3. So we are accepting nominations, it's just that nominations have been closed now for Volume 2. So nominations for Volume 3, and then voting on those builds nominated for Volume 2. But the page kind of lays everything out for you so you kind of understand where we're at and how it's all working. So get out there, check it out. Enjoy. We've had a lot of voting so far. So if you are a person who frequents Tamriel Vault, you can also find the information there. I've created a page on Tamriel Vault that has a roundup of everything from Korvelain's story so far, including mod list, videos, screen captures, all of that good stuff. And then kind of has some information there also on the builds that we're considering for the next phase. So check it out. Okay, where's this last keeper? Tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to find the last keeper, and then we are going to reconvene because I don't want to spend our valuable time with me kind of wandering around looking for it. So I will be back with you shortly. Okay, I haven't found it yet, but we are on our way. I just toggled on my map marker here, and I'm going to kind of follow this a little bit. Looks like it's actually around behind this fortress. Something like that. We're still going the right way. But it's so much territory to cover, and with everything, you know, health, stamina, and magic are recovering so slowly, it's just it's a long slog, so I will be happy to get out of here and be back at full strength. I feel like, well, I don't think of the Soul Cairn as just a super great opportunity when we're doing a Let's Play like this. Because I don't know. If we were spending more time with Korvelain, perhaps we would spend more time here. It seemed like there might be some great roleplay opportunities for a character like Korvelain in a place like this to maybe come back more often. Missed. Finish him off. Who else we got? Gotcha. Whoa. Man, we need those bonuses. Go. That's more like it. You can definitely feel it when she's not fighting at full power. There we go. Man, I came in here with more than 100 crossbow bolts, and I'm going to be hitting the bottom here pretty soon if I'm not careful. So, yeah, like I said, I think there's a lot of interesting things that Korvelain could do here. Explorations of who she is as a person and a warrior and all that kind of interesting stuff. Look at that. They got me in a crossfire here, which is not good. So we're gonna flank, find some cover. Man. This is a strong crew. Very strong. Serana must have kicked the ass of that one that was hitting me from the other side. Bam! Here we are. Can they follow me, or am I on my own here? Oh yeah, we got it.
I knew I heard something.
Wow, is Lydia on the warpath here, or what are we doing? Hey. Here we go. Come on now. What happened to Serana? Oh, there she is. No! Oh, Lydia! Dude. Can I get down there without hurting myself?
Done and done.
Nice. Well done, everybody. Alright, let's see. He's gonna have more loot than this. Gotta. May as well not leave empty-handed, right? Remember, one of them had a pretty nice bow, so it's hard to imagine Korvelain passing up a nice bow. All right. Did that bring me back down? Okay. Take one more look. I'm missing something here. Okay, the keeper is up here, right? Keeper loot. Okay, there's the main fortress up there. Well, I'm not going to fret too much about it. I can always look it up and come back, I guess.
The barrier should be gone. Let's head back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to go talk to... Don't worry about it. Gotta look around here first. Alright. Ooh, okay. Ready? Set. Go. Reaper fragment. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Come on. Ugh. That's the worst. So I encumbered myself, of course. The minute I have to try and get away quick, I've encumbered myself. I'm sure that's what it is. So let's pass off some stuff. What do we got? We don't need have any ore. Certainly don't need that. Or iron ore. 37 leather strips. Look at this. Just classic Skyrim hoarding right here. Skull. Don't need that either, but whatever. Okay. So we have these Reaper's shards. Right? How many do we have? Oh, Reaper Gem Fragment. I'm guessing I'm supposed to have 3 of these, and I'm supposed to hook them together into a shard and put them in the thingamajigger and all that. That is a mission for another day, my friends. For now, we must do what we came here to do. Can we go this way? Hope so. Maybe we have to go all the way around, eh? Nothing interesting in here? See what's up here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around, I think.
That'll teach you.
Nice, thank you. Didn't even see that guy. The followers are watching my back. That's good to know. Alright, shortcut. Let's go this way. So where we're at. We got our old favorites ready to go. Ooh. Dragon bones. And lots of people bones. And building bones. Alright, can we do this now? Please? Hey. I'm back with your daughter in tow and she's fine, alright?
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers?
Yes.
Very impressive.
I know, I'm an impressive person. Okay. Can you give us a scroll now, please?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Okay. Come on, Lydia. Work to do.
Wait. I hear something.
It's Durden. He's here.
Alright. Watch the breath weapon. I don't know what it is this time. Oh, jeez. Alright. Watch for the skeletons and the mistmen. What we want to do is let them get in here. Let them surround us. Get the biggest, fattest bonus we can. That would be ideal. I'm going to let the followers worry about that. And I'm going to take the bonuses we're getting from Hallowed Weapon and focus on him.
What have you got?
Okay, if I get these two ladies around, I can get some bonuses off them too. We got a bunch more bone men coming. Reel them in. Come on, reel them in. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, this slow magicka regen is a killer. Do not like it at all. Okay, we need some bonuses here. So get in with the vampires. Alright, we got him on the ropes. Let's do this. One more. We're done, big boy. Alright. Where did Valeria get off to? Oh, there she is. She's heading out. That was fun. I noticed Durnavir didn't count as undead. That was cool. Wasn't sure what to expect there.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnavir allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless...
Go on.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnavir's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
Great. How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess.
All right.
I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Let's do that.
Come on. She's leading us to the scroll.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Now that you've
Got it.
retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. We'll take the healing potion. And these other ones here.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
Can you
So
help me
my
get my
daughter
soul
applied
back?
some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she?
Yes.
Don't worry. I think I can help you.
Good. Use all the help I can
Your
get.
soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem.
Oh, man.
The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored.
All right. Where is it?
There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? last chance.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
All right. You're doing the right thing.
Take this road, then be on your way.
Ooh. I see you. It's gonna be...
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
Quinarin? I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Right. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Okay. Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words.
What a gorgeous voice.
My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Alright. I found you equally worthy, cursed dragon.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
What kind of favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
What's stopping you?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
Okay. How can I help you?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
Right.
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Alright. Just call your name in Tamriel, that's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Okay. Very good. We'll do it.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
I don't think you could either. I think you'd be screwed alone. Okay. Look at you. He is a majestic looking fella. Little bit of a mess, but look at the horns and stuff. Pretty unique.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Well, everybody, that is our episode for this week. Incidentally, I did recover my soul by coming back out of the Soul Cairn, so that all seemed to work out perfectly well. Hey, it's been a pleasure adventuring with you again, and I hope you're enjoying this adventure with Korvelain. Remember, get out there and vote for your favorite build for Volume 2 and nominate your favorite builds for Volume 3. You can do that at expedition.charactercrusade.com. And incidentally, look for a new series coming out from Couch Warrior TV. It will be a Let's Play featuring Skyrim SE and a brand new character, a casual Let's Play, lots of fun. We're going to explore SE and all the new graphics and everything that it has to offer, so that should be exciting, and that will be coming the end of this week with the release of that new version of the game. So, I want to thank you all for joining the expedition. Make sure you join the discussion below and subscribe so that you don't miss a single leg of the journey. Until next time, I want you to check your equipment and pack your gear and get ready for the next leg of the expedition. Adventure awaits.